Welcome back, friends. Hear Me Out podcast, and I'm back with another one for you guys. It's been a minute since I've been on the face cam, but I got something for you guys here today. Nothing that you haven't probably already seen on the timeline all over today. Meg Thee Stallion finally comes out and she publicly confirms that Tory Lanez was the one that shot her. In fact, on the night that her and Tory Lanez both ended up getting arrested. Before I go into this, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel if you're new. Hit a like on this video if you're into this kind of content. Pop culture, progressive politics, and sports. The NBA playoffs are heating up. We're doing live streams. Go follow us on Twitter. All of our social handles are in the description. The DNC is going on. We're not watching that too crazy, but definitely check up with Frank Analysis and the political stuff that we got going on for all of that. So for today's story, we are talking about Meg Thee Stallion. She finally comes out and she confirms that Tory Lanez is the one that shot her. And I'm seeing a lot of mixed reviews on social media. You got some people talking about what did Meg do to cause this? And then you got the cancel culture, which is trying to end Tory Lanez's career. Chris Brown is even trending in this whole situation with his Rihanna similar incident of domestic violence, I guess you could say. Not similar in the fact that he shot anybody, but the fact that people were hurt, and these are high profile people on both sides involved. Is Tory Lanez wrong for what he did? Absolutely. So that shouldn't even be a question, but the main debate that I see people having online is Meg Thee Stallion a snitch? I found that one very interesting. They were comparing her to 6ix9ine because she went out and saying, yeah, he shot me, blah, blah, blah. Is she wrong for going out and doing that? That is a debate that I've been seeing almost all day in regards to this topic. And is she wrong for saying who shot her? Absolutely not, because Tory Lanez was going out. Apparently, this is Meg's word, right? And I want everyone to take any celebrity or any person's word with a grain of salt unless there are facts to back it up. Okay, definitely take everything with a grain of salt, especially when it comes from these celebrities. Tory Lanez, who has been vocal during this quarantine, he's been doing quarantine live. He's been hopping on remixes. Tory Lanez was having a very good quarantine. He's having a good 2020. Now he is ghost town in regards to all this. Apparently, Meg Thee Stallion is saying that he was running to his publicist and trying to wipe his name clear of this and trying to flip it back on her. So is Meg Thee Stallion wrong for saying that Tory Lanez shot her? Absolutely not. You can't compare her to 6ix9ine because it's not a court of law. This is not an ongoing, well, it is an ongoing investigation. I think it's still ongoing, but this is not a court of law. This is not a federal RICO case. So just off of that alone, there's not 47 years of jail limit, like the least, none of that is happening, right? There's no 9 Trey Bloods. There's none of that. And I don't really see it as snitching. I see it more as confirming things that people already kind of knew. Tory Lanez and Meg Thee Stallion were two of the first celebrities that were really seen hanging out with each other, even though there was a pandemic going on outside and people were kind of like, whoa, they're still linking up, doing TikToks and whatnot. They seemed like they were really hitting it off, I guess. They went viral with the picture of them laughing and going their separate ways. Everyone knows that picture. And now they're starting to crop Tory Lanez out of those pictures. Tory Lanez. I think that honestly, man, we just got to call it what it is. He got pussy whipped. They probably, had some type of fling going on. He must have been hitting it or something, or they must have been talking or dating, whatever the case may be. That's not up for me to speculate, but what I can speculate is this man was pussy whipped, regardless of what happened, because her trying to leave the car leads to this gunshot, ends up shooting this chick because she doesn't want to be with him anymore, or whatever the case is. And then you got the birdies of the world like Drea commenting, oh, I love that. This is the exact time where the cancel culture really needs to come in and decide what they're going to do next, right? Y'all want to cancel everybody. And I'm not going to lie, I've participated too, with the Goya video. When they do some shit, I say I'm not going to buy anything. Now, that's not necessarily me canceling it. That's me just saying I'm rerouting where my money and my attention is going. Y'all need to have that same kind of energy for Tory Lanez this afternoon, because think about what would have happened if Meg Thee Stallion got hit somewhere else that wasn't in her foot. If she got hit in her leg and it hit an artery. Y'all remember Sean Taylor, the famous Redskins player? He got shot in his leg, right? An inch more to the side, he survives that. Oh man, if it were Kylie Jenner, if Kylie Jenner were to be the one getting shot, oh my God. People on Twitter were saying, what if it were Kylie? Oh my God, if it were Kylie. The FBI, Trump, everybody would be involved in that shit. If it were Kylie Jenner, they treat Kylie Jenner like a fucking museum in Hollywood. They treat the Kardashians like, like they're their own religion, you know what I mean? Sean Taylor died from a bullet to the leg. And this bullet to the leg could have just gone an inch to the side and he would have lived. If that would have happened to Meg Thee Stallion, there would not be any mixed reviews about Tory Lanez. Everybody would be looking at it like, wow, you really killed her. You really took this iconic figure in, you know, the world out, you know, and just a human in general. You're over here killing somebody over personal preferences. People will be looking at him in the same light as they look at that Selena fan, super fan that killed her in the 90s. Selena, how you say her last name? Quintanilla. Selena Quintanilla. She got murdered by her biggest fan. And Tory Lanez acting like a fucking fan. Tory Lanez, of all people, should know not to act like a fan because you are from her world. You're from Megan Thee Stallion's world. You should know the kind of attention that kind of person in that kind of spotlight wouldn't want. And you're acting like a fan, Tory Lanez. I like Tory Lanez, but to be honest, I have no problem taking him out of my rotation. I don't want to support a guy who potentially could have killed this girl that so many millions of people look up to. And Tory Lanez just need to do some soul searching. I'm not saying he's, you know, should be canceled forever, but I think that he should step away from all this and just find out himself before he goes. Take the Dave Chappelle route. Go away for 14 years, 12 years. Figure yourself out. Run away from all this, from the money, the fame. Go figure yourself out. You almost killed a very influential person. And you're out here trying to clear your name with the publicist. I get it. That's standard, right? That's the PR crisis relief team doing its work. Go figure your shit out and then come back and you'll be making the best music of your career. I want both parties to prosper from this. The only one I could care less about is Kylie Jenner. She got it all made for her and she does not give two shits about the consequence for anybody else other than herself. So, you know, she will let her fend for herself. She'll fend for herself. Meg Thee Stallion, stay safe. Watch who you give your energy to, and Tory Lanez, go figure out your shit. And everybody else on Twitter that's defending Tory Lanez, you know, there's nothing really to defend here. All I'm saying is this: people will make jokes. If you know, you know. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'll catch you guys in the next video. If you enjoyed, hit the subscribe button, like, comment. Go check out the funny conversations that are happening on Twitter, especially regarding to this topic. If you know, you know. Eat your breakfast, y'all. See you in the next one.